Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Bubba here on Saturday, March 14th. Well, we had a busy week this week. President Trump did two presidential addresses on the coronavirus, and this is what I'm saying today. Since I started my YouTube channel almost 3 years ago, I've been harping at you that you have to change your ways. That you are going to head into oblivion, which you still are. The entire race of this planet is going to be obliterated in 45 years. And all I heard was, quack! What are you doing? You don't dare. I've told you history after history, and you guys can check my videos, and you'll see that I've been 100% right. You guys don't want to change your timeline. So be that as it may, let me tell you where you stand. Your country and your planet is a profit-oriented system where profit, politics, bigotry, everything is ahead of you, the individual, the cornerstone of your society. If it wasn't for you, and you're finding that out, take you out of the equation and look at that. Your markets are going down, everything's going down because you are being sequestered. Do you understand what I was trying to tell you starting 3 years ago now? That's why our civilization changed. We had to. We couldn't sustain the capitalism, the communism, or the socialism that was rampant. And those systems are universal. They call them by different names, but that's what they are. China's finding that out. Russia's going to find that out. The United States, or you're painfully finding that out right now, aren't you? I've spent 3 years harping at you guys, and you have sending me all kinds of notes like, hey, you quack, you don't know what you're talking about. Really? So where are you the people that said quacks now? If you keep on this timeline, like I told you, you're going to have 155 million Americans dead. 275 million infected on this one. And the reason why the mortality rate's high, because your population is old. And that's what the Chinese were trying to do when they did this virus. They had to lower their population from where it is. They were trying to get it down to at least a billion or two, a billion and a half. They almost lost a billion over there. 800 million, and that's by their records. They may have lost more than that. Our records say that they lost a billion, 1.1 billion. But their records that they put down that we found in history said 800 million. Asia's record so far is 1.3 billion dead. Worldwide, 2.1 billion. So you see, Americans, you had a chance to change. I gave you 2 years. And I even told you what was coming down the pike. I said, if you don't change, it's going to get worse every year. And back in 2019, I told you, well, you think 2019 was bad. Look at 2020. It's going to be horrible. 100 times worse than 2019. And I got some guys that said, yeah, you quack. You say that every year. Yeah. So here's your favorite alien and Bubba telling you, here's the problem, Americans. You got a population of 340 million plus. And the beds in the hospital that you have total nationwide is 925,000. You should have accounted for 20% beds, normal operating procedure on a population of 340 billion. So that would be 68 billion beds, or 68 million beds. You only got 925,000. And then for pandemics, you should have added another 20%. So you should have had 68. So you should have had 136 million beds available, not 925,000. Anyway, this is your favorite alien and Bubba telling you, now do you see where I came from? My society went through that. My ancestors blew themselves up. Very few of them survived that left because we decided to change. Are you guys going to change? I doubt it. Anyway, this is your favorite alien and Bubba. Good day.